Here I've used a drop down. In that we use a mat label and mat select. Okay, for the drop down. On that we display, we can set a data dynamically. Right now there is no data is there present in that drop down because we never call that API here. So initially it displays the black, but dynamically we can apply that. Use a for loop, let item of all country, it will display. And here directly we send your backend as a JSON object. Okay, for that we use a value attribute. Now this value attribute is used of that mat option. That value is not your HTML attribute. Remember this thing. So you can directly apply atom. You can directly bind your directly JSON object for that value. If you're using here HTML element, then in that case your JSON object will not be bind of that value attribute. Here we use a mat option, and that value attribute of it is a of that mat option. That is element. So you can apply directly atom. You can bind dynamically JSON object to that value. Okay. Just check, is there any error? Okay. See what the error, all country, because all country property I've never created. For that it gives error. Just we can create that all country in our add employee component. Okay, of type any. Okay. Now, is there any error? We check. Okay, compiled successfully. Just check. Okay. Now it is not we applying the CSS. That's why it is displayed in like that. Okay. So to display it properly, that whatever the Angular material we use the CSS as well. Okay. So it is a predefined CSS. I just copy the CSS from Angular material site as well. Okay. I'm not any created any my CSS or anything. I'm just this CSS I already copied from that Angular material. They present that CSS. Use this CSS. So and use it in your component file as it is. Okay. So see now your employee name, phone, department, status, it display in proper format. If you click here, see here, the virtual animation is giving that employee name, that a label is applied to this border. And if you not fill that, it again display the error. For that, we use a matte error. It highlighted in a red color, and it also display that please enter the employee name that we mentioned, but it is highlighted in a red color. So that all the task is performed by that matte error. So it's a very effective. You can use it. Okay. Right now in drop-down section, we not be display anything because we cannot fetch that data. Okay. So right now it is not be displayed.